Okay, so this is part two of my story of the dream I had when I was sick, when I was walking in the forest. So I think where I last kind of left it at was this thing ran up for me from behind, and I was running away from it. It sounded like a large animal that was like really angry, and it grabbed me from behind. And this is a really big animal, what I thought it was an animal. And it lifted me kind of off of my feet, and it grabbed me from behind, and now it's lifted me off of my feet, and I'm not even looking into the forest anymore. Now I'm looking up at the sky, and it has its like talons, its claws dug into my shoulders, and it's like just lifting me out of the forest now. Like it's taking me out, like it did not want me in there at all. So I just remember as the sky, like I'm literally like looking at the sky getting closer because it's literally lifting me out, and I'm like now at the bottom of the trees. Now I'm at like getting raised towards the top of the trees, and I'm thinking this thing is gonna kill me. And then I wake up, I snap out, I wake up, and I'm in my living room in my house again. I wake up, I'm like on the couch, and I'm in front of the TV because I fell asleep in front of the TV. Immediately I grab my shirt and I just pull it down to look at my shoulder, and I see these gashes in my shoulders. Like this thing was real. In my dream, this thing was real. I was like, holy, I remember it, like thinking to myself, this was real. It really was something that grabbed me in the forest, and it left these marks in my shoulders. And I just remember feeling this utter terror. And then I wake up again, or in my dream, I think I'm in my dream anyway. I wake up again, I immediately grab my shirt to look at my shoulders, pull my shirt down to look at my shoulders. There's nothing there now. There's nothing, my shoulders are fine. There's no marks, there's no claw marks, there's no blood, there's nothing. And I'm like, oh, like just remembering, like, so I basically had a dream in a dream. And this was all probably from the fever. I don't know. Honestly, I do a lot of astral traveling. Like since I was even younger than this dream happened, I have astral traveled since, I can remember, and just sometimes I don't remember consciously leaving my body, and sometimes I'm already in something and I remember, I'm like, oh, I'm just astral, like I'm lucid dreaming, so I'll just leave and go wherever. And sometimes we can wander into places we should not be. And anyway, if you guys like it, let me know, and I'll tell you guys more stories. Have a great night.